welcome back to another vlog, you guys. Wow, it's been a minute. We promised vlogging back in this new year and just so much has happened in the last month. So let's catch up. Sailor and I are hanging out. He already had breakfast. I didn't even realize how early it was. He usually has breakfast right now at 9:30 and he had breakfast at like 8:45, 9. Now we're hanging out down here until his nap time at 10:30. So we are gonna just waste an hour away, hopefully, just playing. I am going to work on my laptop because I finally got a new charger, you guys. That's another reason why I have been delaying in any kind of content. I'm gonna have my coffee. We have a whole hour before Sailor's first nap, so we're gonna watch Miss Rachel, and I'm gonna do some editing finally now that I have my laptop. Say hi. It has been a few hours. Sailor went down for his first nap, great, and I was literally just working on my laptop until he woke up. Now he's on to his second nap. I got all the groceries to make tonight's dinner yesterday, but I ordered them through Instacart and they got here a little past dinner time, even though Randall now gets off of work at 7, so he doesn't get home until like 7:30. That's basically his and my new dinner time, I guess, but Sailor's is at 5:30, so I just want to get a head start on making it. I'm gonna leave it in the crock pot and stuff so that it stays warm by the time Randall gets home, and obviously because I'm getting a head start on it, and Sailor's probably gonna have tonight's dinner too. Alright, living room is cleaned up, kind of, for the most part. Mostly just the mess on the floor. We're probably gonna come back down here once he wakes up, right before dinner, and then probably after dinner. It's more so just for my sanity right now. I didn't even get around to finishing my coffee. I'm even still sipping on it. I might add ice just to keep myself alive, but I'm also on my period, so lots and lots of water. I'm also still breastfeeding, and so the breastfeeding thirst is still hitting me like it did when Sailor was a newborn. I'm gonna make a sweet potato and ground turkey skillet. This isn't necessarily a skillet, so I'm gonna make it in a pot and then I'm gonna throw it in the crock pot because that is not big enough. I have 3 pounds of ground turkey that I'm gonna make because I'm going to double it so that Randall has lunch for the rest of the week. His schedule changes next week, but right now he is Tuesday through Saturday, and he has Sunday, Monday off, but starting next week he's gonna have Sunday, Thursday off. So bizarre. But as of right now it's Thursday. So he'll have lunch for Friday and Sunday, or for Friday and Saturday, and then come Monday, since he works probably this Monday. Anywho, let's get started. I'll link the recipe in the description for you guys. I finally wanted to get everything prepped, and that took way longer than I thought. I probably should have done this last night or like Sailor's first nap, but we have some sweet potatoes, red bell peppers, tons of garlic because I like garlic, so I made more than double what it asks, and then some frozen sweet corn. We got this pack at Costco so long ago and it's lasted us this long and I love it. Definitely going to get another bag of this. I don't know why we eat so much corn, but it's so good. I'm literally going to use the rest of this because I'm doubling the recipe. It calls for 1 cup, but there's probably just about 2 cups, if not a little over, which is totally fine because I actually think this is too much sweet potato, but we'll see. And then I usually only get grass-fed meat, but it wasn't available online. And then of course Kroger carries the 3 pound instead of just the 1 or the 1.5. So honestly just got this because yeah, they didn't have grass-fed, but Kroger's pretty good most of the time. Otherwise I usually get the organic meat from Trader Joe's or the Simple Truth from the grocery store. I'll show you guys basically once it's all put together because I need to do this really fast. Sailor is up from his nap. He is having some snacks while he lets Mama finish dinner, right? You gonna let me cook? Here's what it looks like so far. I have to let it simmer now so that the potatoes can soften, obviously, and then we're gonna be done. I'm gonna throw it in the crock pot. I'm going to make some taco shells in case we want to make them tacos because it sounds kind of fire. And then I'm also gonna prep some rice. I also decided I'm going to make some baby friendly muffins. I honestly don't care if Sailor has sugar. Like, if anything, I replace it because we have organic sugar, or I replace it with my brown sugar. Strawberry muffins sound pretty good, and I saw someone post strawberry muffins with white chocolate because he loves blueberry muffins and also loves his strawberry breakfast bars, so I thought, why not see if he likes strawberry muffins. Sailor has joined us. Anyway, dinner is ready. I already threw it in the crock pot. Let me show you guys. It's already staying warm, but it's basically like a chili. I don't know why it's called a skillet. Obviously, you have to make it in a skillet, but since I doubled the recipe, it definitely would not have fit in a skillet. It fit just barely in our pot, and so now it's nice and full in here. I'm gonna end up making some homemade chips instead of taco shells. It'll go together better, and then I'm still gonna make the side of rice. And then here's how the muffins turned out. I actually ended up skipping out on the chocolate chips, so they're only strawberry because I ended up doing a crumble topping that clearly did not go well, but they still look pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna let them cool and then I'll take them out, but we are gonna go play downstairs until dinner time. Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. I don't know what I showed you guys yesterday. You okay? But Randall ended up working a little bit later, so I put Sailor to bed and closed up the kitchen, like washed all the dishes, meal prepped everything from the dinner that I made last night. He is loving the muffin I made yesterday. Muffins, but I gave him one. And a hard-boiled egg. We're testing out hard-boiled eggs to see if he likes them, because usually I just make him scrambled eggs with some turkey and spinach, and he loves that, but I made hard-boiled eggs for myself, and so I wanted to see if he would like it. Apparently it's supposed to be good for like baby-led weaning because it's obviously more solid than scrambled eggs. He likes them, but I think he's loving the muffin more right now. And he's overstuffing his mouth per usual. Anyone else's baby? He is gonna eat, and then most likely after he's done, it's already nap time. Once he goes down for his nap, I make my coffee. I thought about going to Starbucks, but it's a little late. I don't want to put him in the car after he eats because then he's gonna fall asleep and I'm gonna have a coffee and have to try and transfer him to his crib. I also just don't want to leave anywhere. This morning was already kind of hectic because Randall woke up late. We were up really late with Sailor. Sailor woke up, so I went to go grab him around 1. I don't know what his deal is. He's usually been sleeping until like 4:30 in the morning. And I go and grab him and we'll co-sleep, but he has been, for like the last week, has been waking up at 1. And yeah, so I went to go grab him, and he is just an active sleeper. He's usually not, like he really is usually not, so I don't know what is happening, but he was being such an active sleeper last night and I wanted nothing to do with it. Thankfully Sailor's been in a great mood and he's already still in a good mood. That was all the muffin, baby. That was all the muffin. You ate all the muffin? Now you gotta eat the huevitos. ¿Quieres agua? Okay, just put Sailor down. We actually had some time and he played downstairs for like half an hour before nap. Let's make some coffee now that Sailor is napping. kitchen. I really don't need a whisper, but I'm not used to how loud the new sound machine is, the Hatch sound machine. Oh my gosh, you guys. I literally just got a text message from the new tenants at our old condo. I wrote them a letter in the mail like a month ago already. Literally at like the end of January, early February. We're in March. Telling them, like giving them my email and my cell because I kept getting really important PR packages sent there, and my team was only able to like get responses from certain brands, and so I knew I was still getting stuff there because I keep track of what I used to get there and my mom's house. And she just texted me, the new tenant just texted me saying that they have some packages and that they just kept sending them back. Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful. I was telling Randall the other day that I knew that by now I would have heard something. I really needed them to read it because just God forbid I had anything there, and like I also wanted to be able to trust them and be like, hey, don't steal my packages and commit a crime, you know? I'm super glad she texted me. Gotta respond. As I was saying, I'm not really hungry. I kind of want to make a smoothie. I think I'm going to. Anyway, let's do that. Also, half of our outlets in the kitchen have gone kaput. I texted the landlord and he has yet to respond. It's been a week now. We're not like pressed about it. Thankfully the fridge is running, the stove is running, but it's really inconvenient because I used to use right here, the counter had one on the side, or has one on the side, and it doesn't work, and this one was the most convenient. This is the protein that I use from LSF. The peanut butter one is my favorite, and this is it. This is the last scoop. So sad. And then I add in a banana. Usually my bananas are frozen, but I used the last of my frozen bananas just the other day, and I bought new bananas. They're not as ripe as I'd like them to be, but still I like them frozen because it's better than adding ice and watering it down, considering I use milk. I'm gonna blend this up and hope Sailor doesn't wake up. Putting it in a to-go cup because I'm gonna go hang out downstairs. All right, cheers. All right, it's dinner time. Since I didn't show you guys what Sailor had last night, I just kind of told you guys. I'm gonna show you guys right now. I just warmed it up. I am gonna have some dinner early because eating late just to kind of like wait for Randall has been messing me up. He is having this. On the fuller part is rice-a-roni, the stir-fried rice-a-roni that I added peas and carrots to, and then he is also having some of the skillet that I made yesterday. He's gonna eat. We're gonna eat. Talk to you guys later. Good morning. It's Friday and I don't know when I spoke to you guys last. It's been a few days. I know that for sure. It's been a few days since I've talked to you guys. It's probably even been a week, to be honest. This week has gone by so slow, and I had a really tough day yesterday. We both had a really tough day. He wants to go on the floor. So hopefully today that turns all around. He nursed this morning. He just had breakfast. Decided to pull out the vlog camera and kind of see how the day goes. Hopefully I'm not shooting myself in the foot by pulling it out and then we have another bad day. We're gonna go play downstairs for about an hour until his nap time. So we just put Sailor down for his nap. Again, he didn't want to go to sleep. He was asleep when I put him in and woke up as soon as I walked out the door, but I don't hear him. He's tired, so I'm hoping he just puts himself to sleep. My phones are downstairs, so I can't see his monitor. This is usually the time that I start now making breakfast and coffee. I have my coffee from yesterday still, and I made it really well yesterday. I ended up, I ended up getting pretty nauseous just before we went downstairs. And so I'm not hungry. I should probably eat something, but I had one of Sailor's breakfast bars. I think I'm just gonna snack on some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This was literally all I ate during pregnancy. Well, not literally. I just mean in the mornings, every time I woke up, I typically had morning sickness. Like it really would hit me in the mornings. It would hit me throughout the day often. And so I remember Randall telling me, like, maybe you need to eat something right away in the morning. I remember having Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Randall put it on my bedside, and every morning I would snack on Cinnamon Toast Crunch until I knew it would make me feel better. I would literally just slowly sit up in bed and start snacking on Cinnamon Toast Crunch with Piper. She'd be right there eating some with me. And I was just snacking on some the other day with Sailor, and he really liked that too. That's probably why. So Sailor's having a snack after he woke up from his nap. Actually, my mom, oh, you're eating the fry. He spit it out to have Awa. He's snacking on some fries and chicken nuggets. My mom got him from Wendy's because she stopped by. So yeah, he had a great first nap. It was nearly an hour and a half. I actually went in there to wake him up because he fell asleep a little later. And so I didn't want to run into the issue we had yesterday where he slept early and then just never went to sleep. I want him to be up for a good amount of time and tire himself out and go to sleep for his second nap. So he still has about an hour until his second nap. It's almost 1:40. We're gonna try around 2:30 to try and put him down again. Let's go play downstairs. I found my other blue light glasses. Yesterday, I had a really tough day, mostly because I just did not want to be downstairs in the same routine that Sailor and I are in. And I realized that now that it's like getting on days that it's drier, because it's definitely not stopped raining or snowing. In the next week, it's supposed to still be like on and off. Like today it was raining. Yesterday it was pretty dry for the most part until it started flurrying. But like I definitely should get us out of the house more. I should try and like find an indoor playground or something like that, just to like, especially for babies, it's like tough because I know I don't have a toddler. He's not walking yet, so it's not like I can be like, okay, let's go to the park and you do you. I'm gonna get to editing because my camera's not today. Hi, I just really never properly ended the vlog yesterday, so just want to let you guys know that this is the end of this vlog. Love you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.